Hello and welcome to Nicolas Cage's movie trailer monologue, where we watch, go over, and sometimes laugh at all the new trailers coming out. And every once in a while we get a special one that's not a movie, it's a TV show. And that today is Shrinking. Let's get it on the screen. There we go. Shrinking. And Shrinking, it's obviously, it stars Jason Segel and Harrison Ford, which is a duo I never knew I wanted. But now that I've seen, I'm like, okay, that's pretty good. Because I am a big Jason Segel fan. I love Jason Segel. Forgetting Sarah Marshall it's probably a top 15 comedy of all time, I would say, for me. I'm not going to say 10 right off the top of my head, not thinking about it. But it could possibly be in that 10 range. But I'm going to say safely, it's definitely top 15. So when Jason Segel came back, I'm happy to see. Because he did take that break a little bit after, what was it, like the 5-year engagement and Sex Tape. I mean, Sex Tape made Cameron Diaz retire, for goodness sakes. And then he took a little bit of a break. He might have did something else. Like, I don't know if that Ed Helms movie came out after Sex Tape or not. The one about something my brother. And that one wasn't bad with him and Ed Helms. That was a pretty good movie. And then he had one last year, which it wasn't bad, but it's just good to see him back working again, like back into things. And this show, from what I've seen on IMDb, it was written by him and created by him. It had a created by credit. So if it's out of his mind, this was his idea, I'm happy for it. Now, there was more writers on it because there's a writer's room usually for TV shows, so he did get help. But it is written by him, so that's exciting. I'm trying to think. When does it come out? I didn't... hold on real quick. It comes out January 27th. And, we get the first 2 episodes January 27th. And then after that, it comes out every week, and it is on Apple TV. I haven't heard anything about this. I'm glad this... And as I said, I think this is a duo that I didn't know I wanted, but I'm excited for. Because I'm a big Segel fan, obviously, as we just talked about. And I don't love Harrison Ford. I mean, obviously, I like Han Solo, Blade Runner, Indiana Jones. But, like, when I think of anything after... Like, anything besides those, like Air Force One. I wasn't a big fan of Air Force One. Was it Patriots game? I think, is that one of his, or is that Michael Douglas? Either way, wasn't a fan of that. So I wasn't a big like Harrison Ford and the action thrillers of the 90s. Even though I do remember seeing Air Force One at the drive-in. But either way, I'm glad to see this. Hopefully Segel knocks it out of the park again as usual, because like most of his stuff is really good and he always kills it. Like, I love How I Met Your Mother, his role in that. Marshall's great, and I love You Man with Paul Rudd. It's a classic. So it's just great to see him back on screen, and let's get into it. Shrinking.
Are you just gonna burn down your career and take me with you?
Coin flip?
Get out of here.
127. That's so soon.
Like, I want to change, but I'm not particularly open to make those changes.
I'm trying.
Every time I get rid of one compulsion, another compulsion comes up.
Are you yawning right now? Spoiler alert, I feel like I'm stuck.
Are you yawning right now?
Right. How does that make
He
you feel?
feels stuck.
Jimmy!
Liz!
And I probably
3
stopped
in the
going to him
morning.
after that.
I'm sorry.
That last time, like, this was a little weird.
Pretzels.
The other bowl.
Maybe some painkillers.
Maybe?
There's painkillers in there, yeah.
Maybe some painkillers.
Is this you forever?
I don't know.
Nice song. So it's from the producers of Scrubs and Ted Lasso. That's a good duo. Let's check into that a second. Hold on. I want to see who else was in the writing room. Brett Goldstein. Like, what else? He was Thor. Oh, this guy. Wait, he's writing it? Brett Goldstein? Yeah, the Ted Lasso guy, obviously. He was Hercules and Thor. Okay.
Hey,
Here's Harrison.
I'm worried about you, kid.
Yeah, I've been grieving her.
You've been numbing.
Yeah.
Stop. You're doing sad face.
This is just face. I have resting dead wife face.
He just kept on going on and on.
So it's
about
darker. It's
nothing,
definitely darker, which
But
I like.
He loves me.
So it looks like it has a nice cast.
He's not
She
working
cracks
on
me
it.
up, too.
He doesn't intend to. Just leave him.
Okay.
think I can help people if I get my hands a little bit dirtier.
Your mom wanted you to
So he's
scatter
gonna
her
break
ashes,
like
We
the
know what they should
cardinal
do. Don't you ever wanna
rule of
just
being
shake 'em?
a
We
therapist.
shake 'em.
He's gonna tell him what to do.
So unethical.
You
I don't
just
know,
gotta
that's a lot
burn
of-
down
that's a
your
lot of
career
pressure.
And take me with you.
Coin flip?
Get out of here.
Wait, this is my office.
It took you longer than it should have.
My patients are really thriving. This thing I'm doing is really working.
I feel like this is a dangerous road to go down. You start telling them what to do and say their shit goes bad. Now that is your fault. 100% your fault. Instead of like giving them guidance or like figuring out what the core issue is, you're just like, no, we're gonna do it this way. And I don't know how that's gonna turn out. And did you notice like how Harrison Ford couldn't even like be bothered to stand up?
Behind you!
Oh look, he's standing
Get
up.
through
He
this
got it.
life
Nope, not
unscathed.
there.
I can't
There.
remember Mom's laugh. I can feel her slipping away.
He's earned it. It's like the Michael
Faced
Caine
with a
thing.
choice. You're gonna let your
Michael Caine's like, I'm not gonna
grief
stand
drown you,
up. I'll be in
or
it.
you're gonna face it. Come through the other side.
It's nice to see you have your spark back.
Just gonna leave your car here?
I'm a white guy in Pasadena. The cops will probably just take it back to my house for me.
Must be nice.
Shrinking.
Derek, how's it going?
Just walking the dog I didn't want.
My patient moved into her sister's house.
Sounds like the day's off to a great start for both of
Just
us.
walking the dog I didn't want. Streaming on Apple TV. So it looks like I have to get Apple TV again. I have to come back for Apple TV every once in a while. I think Ted Lasso's on Apple TV. And Mythic Quest. Mythic Quest is really good. This does not look bad. I will say that this looks good. It looks a little more on the serious side. There will be dark humor in it. I think it will be funny, but I don't think it's gonna be like Forgetting Sarah Marshall funny or anything. You know what I mean? Or I Love You Man funny. I think it's gonna have nuances of comedy, obviously, because he's a funny guy. So we have 13 comments. I'll go to Apple's page and read their comments, but I didn't want to get biased comments off the rip, so I wanted to see this. This actually looks pretty good. Didn't expect that in the beginning. It does look good, but I did expect it in the beginning. This looks good. Good job, people. Oh, look, another Apple TV blockbuster. Can't wait to miss it. Man, this guy is a Debbie Downer. Let's just... A white dude in Pasadena is treated the same way as any other person criminally. Okay, yeah. Damn, Jason Segel is looking old. Was he looking old? Let's see. Hold on. When I looked, I didn't... Oh, man, he is kind of looking old. Man, we're all getting old. Our hero... Oh, man. He is looking older. I didn't even really, like, look. Oh, that's all right. He still looks good. Still, that's fine. I mean, we don't need to call him Marshall Erickson. He's way more than just Marshall Erickson. Like, come on now. Music name at third. If it's
Jimmy,
Liz! Hey!
it's 3 in the morning.
I'm sorry.
What's in that?
I was like, well, see, what's that? Like orchestra? Can't help you with that. All right, let's go to Apple's. I'm sure they have a whole lot more because it has like 213,000 views on this one. So let's check them out. Let's see what these people had to say. The Apple comments are turned off. Apple, grow some balls and let people say what they want about your damn product. What is this? Comments are turned off? Ew. That's disappointing. We're gonna check out another one. This one has 20K. Okay. Movie coverage. We might have just found another trailer spot. Ooh, Hello Tomorrow, Shrinking, Polite Society, Team Bride. Alright, we got a lot here. Okay. Subscribe. I'm telling you, we're gonna find enough trailer resources that we don't miss another day. Alright, but let's get back to the comments. Shrinking. Here we go. Alright. Haha, this looks fun. I love when Jason acts. Exactly. This does look fun, and it is great to have Jason back. Two of my favorite actors in the same movie. Now, I wouldn't say Harrison Ford's one of my favorites, as I said before, but I do like Harrison Ford, and the duo is together. Oh, and another Harrison Ford movie I did like just came to mind, Hollywood Homicide with Josh Hartnett. I did enjoy that. I can't say that was a fun one. Actually looks wholesome and funny. It does look wholesome and funny. So looking forward to watching this in the cinemas in Australia. Well, it's a show. Jason Segel is the male version of Helen Mirren. Now, I don't know if we can agree with that on the account of Helen Mirren has how many Oscars nominations? So Jason Segel's got a while to catch up to that. Welp, I'm signing up for Apple TV. That's exactly what I say. I had to come back, but I mean, Mythic Quest has been going, so or Mythic Quest. Either way, that's been going. So, wow, for 21,000 views, there's only 20 comments. That's a little weird. Oh, this one's got a little. Oh, that was a teaser. Well, that's what it looks like. That's all we got for that. Well, Shrinking, January 27th. It's something to watch, and I'm glad that they're doing the weekly release, so it gives you something to look forward to. And if it's really good, you really start looking forward to it. But thank you guys for joining me for Nicolas Cage's movie trailer monologue, sometimes TV show. I will see you guys tomorrow. There was just big news today. The Scream trailer is coming out tomorrow. Ghostface takes New York. I cannot wait. The stills and pictures from it looked amazing. So I will be doing the Scream trailer tomorrow, 100%. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys for stopping by. Peace.